Hi Wisconsin Deca, I'm Gavin from Mass West Deca, and this is Figuring Out Finance. Today, we'll cover 3 different topics. First, we'll cover the relevance of finance in business and marketing. Then, we'll cover fundamental financial concepts in role plays and tests. And finally, we'll cover how to embellish your knowledge with personal and institutional financial concepts. So, what is finance? Finance is the study and management of money, investments, and many other financial instruments. Its purpose and scope is to understand how to allocate assets and liabilities over time under conditions of certainty and uncertainty to maximize wealth for individuals, institutions, and government using the principles of economics, accounting, and quantitative methods. In business operations, finance is used to ensure that everything in a business runs smoothly on the back end in order to maintain its financial well-being and meet its financial goals. To do this, we can use different financial skills and tools. For example, we can use financial planning, which is strategizing the allocation of funds to achieve financial goals and sustain long-term business growth. We can also use cash flow management, which ensures sufficient liquidity to cover operations by balancing income and expenses. We can also use balance sheets and other reporting to identify the current state of financial well-being of the business based on its assets compared to its liabilities. And finally, but often overlooked, we have risk management, which is identifying, assessing, and mitigating financial risks to protect company assets and to ensure financial stability for the business operations. We also use finance in marketing, including budgeting for marketing campaigns, like allocating specific financial resources to marketing activities to ensure optimal use of funds to achieve marketing goals efficiently. We also have quantitative analysis and measuring success of marketing campaigns using financial analysis to evaluate the effectiveness and ROI, or return on investment, of these marketing campaigns. Also, we can also sell financial products directly, like credit cards, banking solutions, loans, securities, bonds, etc., just like any other good and service. Financial products are often marketed and sold to individuals and businesses to help achieve their own financial goals, and we can use marketing for this. Now, on to fundamental financial concepts in role plays and tests. During Deca Finance roleplays, you will often be tasked with having to analyze financial statements such as income statements, balance sheets, or cash flow statements, which you will need to comprehend in order to determine an optimal financial decision for whatever scenario that you are in, as well as being able to formulate a strong argument for a decision. You will also need to have the skill to differentiate between long-term and short-term effects of your decisions, and you should also have an eye to spot important details when conducting these comparative analysis for your cases, especially since finance is very details and number oriented. Now for the concepts in finance tests. In finance tests, there will be a plethora of different financial concepts that you'll be tested on, but some of the most important ones show up in almost every single test. One concept is ethics, which includes accounting, fiduciary responsibilities, and fraud, where accounting encompasses the meticulous gathering, organizing, and safeguarding of financial data to ensure ethical financial management for both businesses and individuals. This discipline is pivotal for adherence to regulations, accurate tax reporting, and the prevention of fraud. Concurrently, the concept of fiduciary duties in financial planning underscores the ethical obligations of financial professionals. It demands that their operations and decision-making processes be conducted with the utmost integrity, ensuring that actions are taken exclusively in fulfillment of their fiduciary responsibilities. To manage financial information, the test may also ask questions pertaining to the use of technology such as accounting software, computer hardware, and financial modeling software. In conjunction to that, there are also often some simple math questions such as compound interest, calculating taxes, or calculating ROI. And finally, there will be some questions about investing, where you should at least know the differences between very popular securities like stocks, ETFs, bonds, or high-yield savings. Finally, onto our last section, embellishing knowledge with personal and institutional financial concepts. So, first off, for roleplays, having an abundance of background knowledge in personal and institutional finance will help you in roleplays by allowing you to craft and defend more unique and stronger financial decisions. It will also help by making yourself sound like a competent fiduciary and improve your confidence during those roleplays. For tests, you can use background knowledge and apply it to the context of the question to infer an answer. You can also use common financial and economical relationships to determine if your answer logically makes sense or not. Now, here are some useful and versatile financial concepts that you should understand. So, first off, in personal finance, you should have a good understanding of good personal finance habits such as saving, investing, and being diligent, and also identify common financial issues faced by individuals. Another big thing to understand is the creditor-debtor relationship. which is also very important to learn about because credit can be one of the greatest tools, but also potentially a very expensive mistake in personal finance. Now, in institutional finance, you should understand the concepts of monetary and fiscal policy, where monetary policy is the policy of interest rates and the supply and cost of money, and fiscal policy, which is government policy when it comes to how the government spends money and how the government receives money, like taxes. You should also understand institutional investments like commercial real estate, securities, and derivatives, etc., to make sure that you have a strong grasp of how money flows throughout the larger markets. And finally, understand corporate finance, because both in role plays and tests, you will have to understand how finance works in a corporate environment. Now, one example of using both personal and institutional finance to assist and to enrich a role play is like bringing in current news about the state of monetary policy. For example, the Federal Reserve, after increasing rates, could potentially increase the cost of having to pay off debt, which impacts the creditor-debtor relationship. So right there, I just used the institutional finance concepts of monetary policy while also using the personal finance concept of creditor-debtor relationships in a role-play environment. Thanks for watching this brief overview and guidelines into finance for competitive excellence in DECA, and good luck.